Today we are sharpening a damaged Tanto knife. As you can see, it's missing the tip, it's chipped, it's just about everything. It's in really bad shape. The guy uses it every day and he wants to rehabilitate it and make it into a better knife. So that's what we're going to do. First thing we do is grind it flat. We got to watch out for heat here, but we need to get all of the fatigue metal, the chips out, and put a new tip on it. So we're grinding it flat on this belt. Either you're doing it on stones or a belt. You need to grind it flat to get it back into shape. Feeling for the heat, make sure there's no issues. A little bit off the back never hurts, putting a tip back on it. So now we are going to re-bevel it. And of course we have 4 different bevels here. We've got the lower bevel each side, and then we have the upper bevel, the point bevel, on each side. So we have to make sure we get them all correct and all meeting in the right places. Which is difficult to do and it takes some practice, but it's not too hard. Working on the point. Now with a stone or with a belt sander, you are at your lowest point. I believe this is a 220 grit belt. This is going to build your bevel, and this is what you work off of from here on. So basically everything after this is polishing it and honing it. There we go. New bevels all the way around. Now we start the polishing process and the honing process. When I say honing here, I'm actually talking about pulling the burr up and honing it while we're polishing it off. I like to thin things out when we go to the upper belts, just as I would do on stones as well. I believe this is a cold steel knife, not very hard steel, so we use a not incredibly bad belt on here. We switch to the other belt. This is 100% polishing. We're just smoothing it out, making it all look right. You'll see I look at it quite a bit here, and it's because it needs to look right. It's a Tanto blade, so there's a lot of issues going on, a lot of facets. There we go. We have our polish heads. Now we need to get the burr off and polish it even more. Off camera, I'm going to our paper wheel with compound on it. I don't normally take the burr off with this wheel. I just work on the bevel, polishing it off, making it look a little bit better. Now I'm heading to the buffer and just pulling the rest of the burr off, whatever's left. And real quick, I go over to the workbench, wipe it off, put a little bit of WD-40 on it, make sure the knife is working correctly. Wipe everything off, clean it off, get the compound off. And let's test it. There you go, perfectly sharpened knife. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.